Hi guys, I'm Paul Pluter and welcome to the Paul Pluter channel, the ArchieLuxury channel and ArchieLuxury Corporate. Today guys, I want to discuss off-ledger assets. Now, let me ask you this. Let me explain a scenario. You're middle-aged. You are burdened by commitments to your spouse. You're burdened by commitments to your mortgage, your business loan. You're really quite well and truly fuctus fucti, from the Latin, to be fucked over. And let's just take a hypothetical stance. Let's just pretend we want to hide a little bit of cash from taxman. We want to hide it from the wife. We want to hide it from the world. Where do you put your money? Your moolah, your cash, fuckers. Where do you put it? Where do you put it? And I got to be completely frank and honest with you. It's a dangerous world. We got a number of problems here. If we keep it in cash, it's got a few problems. One, inflation. It's not going to keep pace. It's going to devalue every year. The next problem is, if we did need to get the fuck out of Dodge, say the shit hit the fan, if we're leaving a major airport, you've normally got to declare any sums over $10,000, 10,000 US. So it's not very transportable. The other problem is it can be easily stolen. You can't leave it in the garage. If you leave it in the bank safe, the banks can seize it. Bitches can get control orders over your bank safe. It's very tough. It's very tough. So what do you do? What do you do? What is a good asset? And we want an asset that is an international commodity, that we can jump on a fucking jet plane, put said item into said swanky briefcase, and get the fuck out of Dodge. What can we take? What can we take, fuckaroonies? What can we take? And that's the problem. We're limited. Taxman, vicious control orders. We're really quite fuctus fucti, from the Latin. We want an asset class, an off-ledger asset class, that can be put into a briefcase. We can jump on a jet plane and get the fuck out of Dodge. Get the fuck out of Dodge. The marriage has turned bad. We want to go and have intimate times with lovely ladies of the Orient persuasion. So what do we do? What do we do? And I got to tell you guys, have your passport ready. Have your passport ready. We want to get the fuck out of Dodge. You know what we do? I tell you exactly what we fucking do, sunshine. Luxury wristwatches. That's right. It's the ultimate off-ledger asset. See, these are luxury goods. They're luxury goods. So they're consumables as far as banks or institutions go. You can't make money buying jewelry at retail prices and reselling it, can you? I don't think so. That's the reason, fuckaroonies. Keep your passport on hand. Keep your passport on hand ready to fuck out of Dodge. Get the fuck out of Dodge. Keep it ready, fuckers. Keep it ready. Because the ultimate asset class, let me tell you what it is. Rolex! Rolex. You see, because what happens is, man, we need to escape. And we've got a hedge against inflation. We've got a commodity that's an international item. It's worth an international price. If one currency goes down, say the US dollar or the euro, that doesn't matter because it's a world good. It defies all currency. Easily transportable. It is something you can buy used. For a bit of training, quick wristwatch check. Why the fuck do you losers think I wear Rolex? Why do you think I bought Rolex? Two-tone bluesy. Interesting choice, Arch. Maybe you like the blue. The blue, fuckers. I can tell you now, there's no blue balls here. I'm going to the land of smiles. So fuckaroonies, thinking about commodity items, wristwatches is the ultimate asset class. If you could buy a wristwatch that held its own, even if it didn't have inflationary pressure, just say it held its own, you could get your money back. Buying used Rolexes, what do you reckon? What do you reckon indeed? This is the ideal asset class. You got to be careful. You couldn't do it with Breitling. You couldn't do it with Panerai. You'd have to be very careful what items you chose. Rolex Steel Sports. In fact, as long as you bought pretty well, you'd basically get your money back. And I got to tell you, the ultimate asset class is 2 words. Well, 3 words actually. Rolex and Patek Philippe. That's right. Rolex and Patek Philippe. Patek is probably less so, okay? Because it's a higher price commodity. It's precious metal. Rolex is really the king of off-ledger assets. Rolex is the king of off-ledger. Admittedly, you can't borrow against Rolex, which is crazy. You can borrow against a depreciating car, but you can't borrow against Rolex watches. But you think about what asset class. And if you think I'm new to this idea, no. The Japanese Yakuza has been storing their wealth in something called vintage Daytonas. This is one of the reasons the vintage Daytona market is so obscene, because the Japanese Yakuza heavily invests in vintage plastic 4-digit Daytonas. Clever guys. Off-ledger assets. Are you middle-aged? Are you saddled with huge debt and responsibilities? Do you have a business loan, a personal loan, a home loan, a car loan? Is your spouse giving you the fucking shits? What would happen if she found out about Mandy? What would happen? Would she say, hey, that's okay, all's forgiven? Or would she carry on like a bit of a bitch? What would happen if Mandy went to Yvonne and told her the arrangement you had in place? What happened if Mandy went to Yvonne and showed her the intimate cards you'd left and rubbers had the rubber clippings? What would happen? What would happen if the tax department declared you bankrupt? Could you fight it? Would you want to fight it? Maybe every person out there really needs an off-ledger solution. Rolex, Patek Philippe. Rolex and Patek Philippe. These are the two items that will ensure off-ledger sustainability. I'm Paul Pluter. If you want to know more about off-ledger assets, I provide highly confidential consulting services. My fee is $50 an hour. $50 an hour. Private, individual consulting services. Maybe you need to have a talk with me. Email me in the description below, ArchieLuxury72@gmail.com. Book a phone call. Let's discuss off-ledger and let's discuss fuckaroonies, your escape plan. Out of hell, fuckers! Let's discuss your escape plan. I'm Paul Pluter. Like, subscribe, tell your fuckhead friends. Don't tell your nasty spouse. Don't tell your boss. Book a phone call with me now. Hey guys, Archie unemployed. And if your money is a bit tight, I highly recommend the Domino's $5 pepperoni. Amazing bang per buck.
a minute.